Alrighty folks, welcome back to an Architect's Adventure. Last time we started learning about verticality, these things over here. We haven't used this one yet. I'm pretty sure it's going to get pushed to the left for some reason, but I don't quite know that reason yet. But yeah, we've been making all sorts of vertical contraptions. Like, what did we do here? Oh yeah, I remember that one. Okay, no need to take a look anymore. Let's jump into this one-star one. Okay, lift bridge. Lift bridge. It's a curious title. The stairs. There's 3 on that platform. I'm gonna get to the X, of course. With 3 here, only 3 here. Okay, so what's gonna be interesting is, can I lift a bridge? If I, well, can I, is there an easy way to find out? Let's see if I did this and then made a little L shape, like, not exactly this. I guess this, but then I can't get it away. I guess I could put that there. Okay, so why don't we do that? That's, no. This, that. You go on there. So what happens in this case? I step up, but I don't even hit the thing. Okay, what about in this case? Nothing. Okay. There's no lifting. I'm pretty sure I did test lifting things over my head before as well. Yeah, that was just a bunch of blocks over my head. Okay, so I can't lift things with my head. So things fall, they fall. Okay, so hold on. So with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, we could make a bridge all the way across. Okay, that's probably what we're doing. And so somehow I've got to, oh no, I see. I think I see. So we want to make something that I can attach to that bottom one and pull it left, and the next one fall down and pull it left, and then pull it left, and then we're done, right? Okay, so for that to work, we need something to attach to that block. We need, I think I see what we're doing. We want a thing like this, and like this, and then we're going to go in the middle as we push it into that space. We're going to here, do this, grab this, pull it back, we made a bridge, and we can go across. Woo! Neat. Very neat. Okay, 2 stars. Separated. They're all the way over there, and there's 2 stacked on top of each other, and we have 7 blocks here. We're very zoomed out. Separated. So we're too high up here, which is, like, if I were to push this out, I'd knock that off, right? Yes, okay. And then that height, that is the same as the height over there, or not? So I dropped down 1, I gone up 1. So yeah, that would be the right height. Okay, what does that mean? Well, those pillars are not sliding anywhere, right? I mean, they can slide off. Well, no, they can slide elsewhere. Because I could do like this. Oh, but that, oh, they're stuck together, of course. Separated. But yeah, okay, so if I grab them, I can move them up or whatever. Yeah, if I want to. I don't know if I want to. I can't separate them, right? No, they're stuck. We haven't so far had the ability to separate things once they're stuck together. So I'm not going to assume that's suddenly popping up now. We want there to be a thing in where the stairs are, next to the X. For that to happen, I mean, is it possible that we are doing something like this and then doing something to nudge? I can't step on that, that's too high up. Something to nudge that along further. But that is too high up, isn't it? Maybe I just want those two, maybe I don't want these to stick to that, I just want these two to, sorry, I just want them to push them along so I can step on them over here. Because they would be the right height. Yeah, that's got to be the case, right? Otherwise, I'd end up with a thing that's too high. Or I can split them somehow, but I don't think I can split them. So, So I'm just nudging them along. Okay. So if that's the case, what shape could I make that would allow me to nudge them along? Could I do a T shape? I think a T shape might be part of it. Let's do this. No, let's not do that. I guess let's start doing the rest of the T. Wait, why a T shape? Oh yeah, okay. Why? Yeah, why not just an L shape? Although that isn't proving as simple as it sounds. I would like to separate something else from here. Okay, okay, I'll do this for now. But why couldn't I have just done a... Oh yeah, so the T shape was so that it would stick out by one before pushing. Now if I only could get this out of the way. Which I could do if... Well, I can't push up or down here unless I bring other stuff with me. Which is doable. Is it? Not really. I could stack stuff on top of this. Does that help? What if that didn't fall? Okay, hold on, hold on. Like this. This isn't gonna help, is it? This is all just stuck together. I sort of feel like I'm on the wrong track because this doesn't feel like this is necessarily going anywhere super useful. Like, I guess what I'm thinking is that, like, oh, if you fall down, oh, but you don't even fall down. Is that somehow usable though? No. Yeah, then you attach there. What if I pushed you off? Oh, yeah, we stick there, of course. I could have pushed you off at the very beginning, but doesn't feel useful. Now can you push that far? Okay, what am I trying to do? Am I just trying to push that there? If I'm just trying to push that there, how do I'm pushing it with a thing. How do I get rid of that thing? I can't step up or down. If I'm going to do that, then I have to have somewhere to step up or down to. So therefore, there has to be some other shape in the water for me to step on. Alternatively, I have completely the wrong idea. I can step on those, right? Is that worth double checking? I'm sure I can. Yes, okay. Okay. It's worth double checking just in case. So it seems to me that those are just going there because they are stuck together, and so therefore their height is the perfect height for what I need to do. Anything else stacked on top of those would be bad. Yes, so I'm just nudging them over there. If I slide them along, then I have a thing in my way. Then I have a thing in my way. If I nudge them, they don't get far enough. Well, also that happens. But then what if I nudge them? No. I could also nudge them up or down or something like that. But what I was gonna do... if I can do it. I mean, I could walk over to it and push it. Huh. Oh, actually, that's interesting. Is that interesting? No. No. The reason I thought that was maybe vaguely interesting is because then push down one of these. Push that along. Have some way out. Feel like I'm on the wrong track. I'm not seeing the thing. The thing's not popping out at me. The thing that I need to do. Normally it pops out at me and I know I'm on the right track. And of course, we can so of course we can do something like this. But currently, well, no, I still can't do that either. Well, nudge those along. What would allow me to abandon the thing that I was nudging with? I mean, what if I could take that thing both left and right, so therefore make a C shape? That might be good, actually. So we make a C shape, we go down with the C shape. Oh. I can push the C shape down and get in it. Now imagine that was nudging that along. Then I'd walk back, and then I'd have a place to push this off. I think that could work. That feels like it could work. Can I can do this. Oh, I can't bring that back now though. Okay, push you up. Push this there. Push that down. Put that there. And then this is going to drop. But it's not going to drop, is it? See where I'm going? Oh, it also doesn't quite go there. Oh, I guess I can put it in the other position though. That's fine. Okay, let's fix that. Get you out of the way. Okay, I think I'm more on the right lines here. Push that down there. Now somehow get rid of this. It's gonna require me to be able to walk on something. If I could do that, then it will fall. So if I could somehow get... But I can't make a thing drop there by itself. I can only get it to happen like here or the space above it, which isn't good enough because I can't walk down onto that. I couldn't have pushed 2 down instead. Because this is all of my pieces. They're all required to do this. Yep. Although, hold on. Okay, what if we do this? That goes there. Then we make a zigzaggy shape. I'm doing this in a very odd way, but sure, like this. Because I don't actually need to... I'm not going to be able to push this. Or even more zigzaggy shape? That... no. Or have this bit stick out here. That might work. So like this. Like this. Push that down, push this along, but now I can't bring it back. That's the main issue there, isn't it? So now I need a thing on both sides of me. Yeah, okay, so the main issue I've got is abandoning the shape that I'm pushing this along with. And the only way to abandon it then is to step on something like this somewhere. But that means having that either be over here, which it won't be, or something else. What was the name of the puzzle? Does it show me on here? Separated. Separated. No, if I'm gonna do roughly what I'm trying to do, then a shape like this is necessary, and it needs to have a prong at the bottom. But then we've got one cube left over. Ah. Could have extended this gap in some way, that still doesn't help. Do I want to attach something to the top of that? I don't think I do, right? Because then it's just going to be too tall. Okay. So then how do I do anything? Like what I wish I could do is put this here and then have it just drop. But it's not going to drop, it's going to do that. Separated. It's like I want to keep like two separate shapes apart from each other somehow. Or something. Or no. So just a 3 wide is enough to get... Sorry, a 3 tall is enough to like start pushing this along. Well, it's not because I can't push it out. That is enough. If only I could have some way of getting rid of this thing. And how many things do I have? I have 7. How far is the distance? It's 8. So we're not pushing it from up on the platform. Absolutely not. We have to be down here. So if we're down here, we're walking up the steps. We can't go back up, so everything needs to be down here at this point. There's no way to have one of these bounce on top of the other and then have 2 shapes bounce on top of each other and then move this out of the way without the other one getting stuck to it, because it will fall into a space where a block just was, and therefore the other block is adjacent to that new space, and therefore they'll attach to each other. Okay, but I have no movement up or down, so to get rid of this thing I'd have to have something in the water, but in order to have something in the water it'd have to be over here. But in order to use that space, I'd have to be able to bring this back. In order to bring this back, I'd have to have the 4 shape. So with a thing there and a thing here, I'd drag it back. But then I don't have enough things in the water. Or at least I can't get them. I could have enough, but it'd have to be there. Specifically where I'm looking right now. And it can't be there. So there's something wrong with what I'm trying. There's something very wrong with what I'm trying. That is the height that I want to be at, so making a bridge on top of that isn't useful. Oh, what if? What if... Is there some way that we could connect that thing? Oh. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? I mean, I've got to push something along here, and that's got to get out of the way. How is that happening? How is that happening? What if... what if... Make it 3. What about a 3 with a nook at the bottom? I'm now really running out of objects. What was the thinking? The thinking was that maybe I could use this to drop a thing off. No, I can't drop a thing off this. It's not possible. It will stick. It will stick. Huh. This is definitely the most I've been stuck for a while. Nudge the pillar into the water. Nudge it further along. Am I just wrong about that? No? Like, how else could this work? I somehow get stacked blocks over there? That's never going to happen. It's got to be that thing. It's got to be that thing. That's going there. I gotta nudge it along. I could nudge it like upwards and then downwards again, but nudging it downwards again is the challenge. Nudging anything downwards once I'm on that platform down there is basically impossible. So I can only do horizontal nudging, but somehow I have to get past the thing that I'm pushing on. Past the thing that I'm pushing on. Past the thing that I'm pushing on. Unless somehow the thing that I'm pushing on is... I mean, I guess the other thing is that I can... No, because I can't get these on top of that now. I was thinking like, oh, I could just like shuffle that pillar over onto the other platform. Not that that would help, but I was thinking I could do that, but no, because these won't go on top of the pillar, because they're at the same height as the top part of the pillar. So... I think the separate might just be about not connecting these to the pillar. Like the name of the puzzle. I think it's just about not connecting these to the pillar. So then how do I nudge it along and not get stuck? That is what I'm really struggling to see. I can nudge it along with the T-shape. That is 4 things. There are 3 things left over. Sure, they could be over here, there could be a little platform here, but it wouldn't help. Or would it? Hold on. No. It would not help. What was I even thinking? Not that. I mean, yeah, I guess that's another thing, is that what if I'm not nudging it from on that platform? What if there's nothing on that platform in the first place? What if I'm walking along down here like this or something? Obviously not exactly like this, but... but I can't nudge that. This could be sticking out 1 more at the front, I guess, which isn't gonna be enough. But then I'd have to get to that platform. What? What? If I nudge a thing along this thing, I cannot get it out of the way because I can't go up or down. Yes. Therefore, if I want to avoid that, I guess, like, in theory, something that could happen, which is not what's happening here because it's impossible to set up, but you could have like you could use two fastened together vertical things like that to nudge along a tower of blocks without them falling apart. But that's not this puzzle, because I can't get a tower of blocks next to them at all. But that's a theoretical puzzle. Oof. Oof. Nudge it along. And then get rid of that. I can't. What if it were a U shape? Well, that would be all the pieces. But then I won't be able to do anything. So no. The 4 shape was like the best so far, I think. Because it allowed me to walk backwards, but there was nowhere I could take it. And I'm almost certain I can't get a piece in like that gap or anywhere along here. Like, I can't just like take one down and have that magically work. I could push it along the 4, but again, if the 4 slides out from underneath it, it's going to attach to the 4. Whoa. I'm very stuck on this one. Do I have completely the wrong idea about how this ends? No? Like, I've got to walk across those. I'm not making a too tall stack of boxes over there. As far as I can tell. Like, sure, I can make a stack of boxes here. Or in the water, but that's about it. That's about it. Okay. Nudge it along. Get the thing out of the way. That feels like that's the... Because usually what I try and do, if there's like a puzzle that's like very open, I feel like there's lots of potential ways to go. I try and think like, what is the problem the puzzle is presenting to me? And usually the solution is just like overcoming that problem. The problem that the puzzle seems to be presenting me with is that I can nudge this thing along, but I can't get this object out of the way. So like a strategy I would often use is just kind of go, okay, let's focus on that. Don't get distracted by all the million other things I could possibly do, but focus on getting that thing out of the way. But I can't get this out of the way. That's my issue. It's that I'm not seeing a way to do that, but then maybe I should just keep focusing on that and maybe there's a way. That could be nudged down without dropping these, if that is ever interesting. I don't think that's ever interesting. Either way, I'd have to go and nudge it further, and it would be in my way. It would definitely be in my way. I've got 7 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, how far can I get just like making a path like this? I mean, I can't take the next thing with me. nudge that. I can jump down here. But yeah, I can't take another thing with me. Whoa. I'm pretty certain I can't get a single block where I'd need it, like one south of where I'm standing. Right, can I think of a clever way to do that? I don't think so. No, it would just involve pushing it off other white blocks, but then it would stick to them. So that's not possible. Just to check, there's nothing about like if this sticks to that. Like it can't like split it away from it again. No. This doesn't help. For if it's attached to that, then I'm never walking on it. So that never helps. So I want to knock it down, and then I want to do other stuff. So knocking it down requires 4. Sliding it any further is going to require going down onto this ledge, pushing something, and then that thing being in the way. Holy moly, this is tough. It's probably one of those ones where if you just see the solution early, it's fine, but otherwise... Oh, I am struggling. How... I gotta push something along. I'm gonna have to push something along that path up there, and I have to get it out of my way. To get it out of my way, I'd have to drag it back. Well, unless somehow I can step to the side while I'm over there, but I can't. I can't do any of that. So, I gotta drag it back. That means it's the 4 shape, and only the 4 shape works there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's way too many. I was thinking if the 4 went like around the top of me, so it was more of a backward 7. Sure. Like a candy cane shape. That doesn't help either. Like no matter what, if I'm gonna get something, if I'm gonna push something along here, I need to get it out of my way. I need to step up or down. But I'm struggling to make that happen in a useful place. I can set up a place to like step downwards. Sure. But then I don't have enough pieces to make the 4 shape. I have enough pieces to make this shape. This isn't enough. If I could get that and then do that and then push it out of the way, I'd be done. But we're 1 piece too few. So what's the solution to that? Of course I could make the 4, like most of the 4 shape. Not that much of it. So maybe I'm making a T and something else? No, because I need to be able to drag it back. Whew. Good job, me. And to drag it back requires a thing behind me, and therefore for that to all be connected, it'd have to be like that. This is just not doable. Unless somehow with this 1 I can do something else. But I can't, right? I could put it there or there. Whoa. Whoa. Well, I found the hardest puzzle in the game. Clearly. Get out of the way. I gotta push the thing along. Gotta get that there. I gotta get rid of this. The only way that's happening is if I've got a platform to stand on. That platform would have to be there or there. It can't be in either of those places. What am I missing? What am I missing? Could have... No. I can't... Okay, I can separate two things if, like in a tower, if I do this kind of move. So maybe that's what I'm missing? Is it possible to... No. I was going to go back to the 4 shape. And then, like, so separate this, put the 4 shape down there, put this on top. Now the problem is that in theory it's possible to separate this shape and that shape, but it's not gonna happen. It's like, you have to be in the row that I'm in, and then it would just fall onto that platform, which isn't where I want it to be. Okay, so instead, what? If I make a B shape, like the letter B, not the animal, I can then push something there and have that float while I... Oh, it's not going to float though, is it? I mean, it will in this case. That will keep a separated thing. But I can't drag this back. There are many issues. There are many issues. But I get something like 1 away from the platform, which is kind of nice, but I'd have to do it with 1 block? What? What? I'd have to do it with the 4 shape. Nope. This way. Ah, nope. 4 shape. Somehow have a block be like 1 up from there. Even if I did that, it would land on the path, not where I want it to be. Huh. Ha ha ha. I'm sort of out of ideas. Maybe this is the first one I totally give up on. Not totally give up. You know what I mean. I can't connect them. No, that's why it's called separated. Keep the things separated. But then if I'm just nudging it along without attaching to the top of it, that requires shapes that I can't work with. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm trying. Again, the simplest thing that I could nudge this along with is a 3, but not quite, because I'd have to get something. I'd have to get it over something. So, a T or an L. At this point, I would need some way of getting this out of the way. How is that ever going to happen? By something bouncing on my head, but something's bounced on my head and it's landing on this platform. If it's landing on this platform, then I can't nudge it north or south because I can only push it backwards. I guess I could form the 4 shape down here. I don't think that's useful though. I still need some way to go up or down, which I do not have. Is it possible the pillar is going up or down from where it starts? Not really. Up or down from where it starts? No. It's just going horizontal to get there. There's just some way of making it happen that I'm not able to visualize right now. What would make this work? Like, all I'm thinking there is that I could do this, and then put this on here, and then the 4 will form here. Woo! It's the same thing, same problem. This thing, oh well, okay. This thing can go there, but it won't fall. Is there some way to make that so it will fall? No, because it's falling off these things. There's no way to make that happen. That's how that's gonna go. This is going to make a cross shape, and that's not going to make that shape. Make an L shape. I am truly stuck on this one. This is unexpected. This is just a 2-star. Didn't we just do a 2-star? Oh no, this is the first 2-star. Okay, with a 1-star. There's another 2-star afterwards. And this doesn't bode well for that one. How do I get unstuck? How do I get unstuck? That is going there. That is the only end condition that works here. I'm not making a 2 tall tower of blocks over there. I need a 2 tall tower of something. The only 2 tall tower I'm going to have is the 2 tall tower of pillars. That's going to go over there. To get it there, it's going to get nudged there. To get nudged there, there's going to have to be I wish I could point. There's going to have to be a space. There's going to have to be a block to the right of where it's getting nudged to. For that to be nudging it along that way, it'd have to have been in the previous space and push to the left. I clearly have to somehow get the shape out of the way after I've nudged with it. It's not possible. Is there any way I could keep pushing it? No, the stairs are going to be in the way. I can make like a zigzaggy shape. It doesn't help. Like a... I don't know, something like this. I also can't get that where I would need it to be. It's stuck to the top right now. Do this and then push that along. How possible is it for me to just get... It's not. It's not. Like, if I extend the thing out like this, how far can I swipe this? Not the whole way. Also, I'd have to do it one less to be able to swipe it at all. Let's do this. And then I can't get that out beyond this platform, so that's no use. That is no use. I can make weird shapes with this, but they don't seem to actually fix anything. I can push this over this. Why is that useful? Do this. Push that down. If I were nudging along with this, would I be able to do anything interesting? Not really, because I still can't shift up or down to get this object out of the way. So either there's no object in my way, or I find a way of shifting this out of my way. If there's no object in my way, how would the pillars be getting where they're getting? They can't. They have to be pushing left. So, if I have to be pushing left, there's some way of getting this object out of the way. Ah! But there isn't. There just isn't. There is not. Whoa. How far away from the realization am I that I need to have? It's hard to know. I was gonna say right now the one at the back here is doing nothing. That's not really true. But I'm never gonna get this out of the way without being able to drag it backwards. To drag it backwards, I have to have the 4 shape. I just keep landing at this 4 shape, but this 4 shape isn't the answer. But it is my only way of dragging this backwards in order to get somewhere where I potentially could get it out of the way. If only I could have that little piece there. 2 spaces away from this edge. I think that piece there, which I cannot, right? I'm not just not seeing something. Maybe I am just not seeing something. That's the issue. I don't know if I'm just not seeing something. How is this possible? It's not possible. Is there something I can do by... No. That's not going to fall down. And even if it did, it wouldn't help. Even if it did, it wouldn't help. There's no way to get a block that far away. There is way to get... If I push like a little L, like here, and then I do a little too wide thing, I can get that... no, I can't. I can get it there, I guess. But I could have got it there anyway. Can't push that off that way. Oh, and actually, no. So that's not falling down there, that's falling there. I can't get out of this situation, even if it were dragging the thing along. Okay. Definitely found the hardest puzzle. I feel like it absolutely requires having some like a platform to walk onto that is adjacent to this platform, up or down from here. Is there something I'm not considering that would mean that that's not necessary? Only if I could somehow nudge this along from all the way up there, but I can't because, like, well, I mean, since it's nudged once, I can't nudge it anymore. I have to nudge it from down here. I mean, I can nudge it if, like, I attach something to the top of it, but at that point, it's never going to be the right height to do what I need to do on the other side, so I can't attach to it. Therefore, we nudge it down, we drag it along that platform, and then some way there's a way to get out of there. Huh. Can't make the 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 4 requires 6. The 4 requires 6. I only have 5. Yes, the spooky music is now appropriate. This is a spooky level, you're right. Help me! It's not possible to walk something along here and then push it off, because if I could do that, then I'd be done. Because that is the problem. I am truly stuck. Truly stuck. The only thing that could possibly make sense is if there's nothing... There's actually nothing going in that row. Then I'm like out of pieces at this point. I'd have to make an 8 long path along there. Or at least a 7 long path. And then have one... No, that'd be all of the things. Okay. I don't get it. I do not get it. I can't attach you. Right? There's not some magical way of separating again. I already tried this. I'm sure I can shuffle you around like this. I guess I'm partially concerned I've got completely the wrong goal, but no, that is too tall. The only thing that's going to be too tall is that pillar. Maybe there's like a... Maybe the ocean is slightly deeper in that cell, and so it'll fall down slightly. I hope not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The gap is 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I think I've finally seen the shape I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I've finally seen the shape I need. Oh no, hold on. No, it's just a different shape. Oh, I can walk up. That's all I needed. Oh, that's clever. That is clever. Okay, game, you win. That was clever. That is definitely one that I could have just seen at the beginning and it would have been so much simpler, but I just could not see that shape. It felt like it was, I think I sort of, did I consider something like that? I consider like a candy cane. I consider the candy cane, but I considered it going the wrong way. Oh, that's why. Ah, there we go. Alright. I got 2 puzzles done, right? That'll do. That's a lot less progress than I usually get, and that took me a long time. So, see you next time, and hopefully we'll do a little bit better. Alrighty, folks. Goodbye.